everyone. For today's topic, I want to discuss why you should never be jealous of other people. The most important thing here is that you usually don't fully know what somebody else's situation is like, what their life is like, their personality, their internal struggles, and that sort of thing. And I get that most people will usually be more jealous of a certain aspect of someone's life, like maybe the fact they have a relationship or a nice car or a nice house or whatever it may be. But I've just grown to believe that it's not useful to be jealous of people that aren't actually better people than you in some way, usually meaning like them being a better person than you. But quite often you'll find when you meet someone who truly is a great person, someone who's worked on themselves a lot, you're not going to be jealous of them because they're so kind and caring and friendly and just pleasant to be around that it's difficult to be jealous of them, right? Like the only way you could really be jealous of someone like that is if you're deeply insecure and they trigger you in some way. But usually most people, when they encounter someone like that, they're not jealous of them. Instead, they just want to be friends with that person. They want to interact with that person more often. So this is more so what I'm talking about. I don't believe it's helpful to be jealous of people who haven't really done anything to warrant being jealous of them. Like I've grown to a point where even when people have certain things that I want, like freedom, that's the biggest thing that will lead to me kind of envying someone, is if they have a lot of freedom, because that's what I want. I want to not have to work for other people. I want to be able to dictate my own schedule. I want to basically be able to go on vacations and that sort of thing whenever I desire. So when someone has that real form of freedom that I want, I can look at that and think, oh crap, I want that. I wish that I had that in my life. But I won't really actually be jealous of them, especially if they're not a great person. I don't know, I've just come to think that if someone hasn't put in a whole lot of inner work, why be jealous of them? Because even if they have something you desire, they may not be a better person than you, especially if you are on that journey of becoming the best possible version of yourself. Like very few people are on that journey. I know I say that a lot in my videos if you've been following me for a while, but it's true. Look around you in the world. How much evidence is there to support any notions of most people out there actually working on themselves? Do you see the evidence of it? Because I certainly don't. So that's why I say that often. It's not like I'm trying to trick everyone into thinking the same way I do. It's more so because I just don't see any concrete proof that that's actually something most people do. So that's why I believe that in general most people don't really take the time to work on themselves. So knowing that, usually if you are jealous of someone, I can say, just statistically speaking, they probably haven't really worked on themselves much. So even if they have a certain aspect of their life that you envy, they're probably not going to be an enviable person, like someone you would actually want to emulate and be more like, because they're not going to have really put in a whole lot of effort into making themselves a better person. So is it really worthwhile to be jealous of someone like that? I know, as I said earlier, that sometimes we'll be jealous of an aspect of someone's life, but I just don't even feel any need to be jealous of that, even if someone isn't actually a great person. Like, why would I be jealous? Okay, you have a relationship, good for you, but you're not a great person, so why would I be jealous of your relationship? Or you have a nice car, good for you. You have a nice house, good for you, but you're still not an enviable person. Why would I be jealous of you? Do you get what I'm saying in this video? This is just a mindset that's helped me not get jealous of other people, because I always take that stance of if they haven't put in more inner work to become a great person, why would I be jealous of them? Because even if they have one leg up on me in some aspect of life, like their monetary wealth and materialistic wealth, that sort of thing, or their relationship, whatever, which I already made a video on why you should never be jealous of someone's relationship. So feel free to watch that one as well. That will go in tandem with this. But someone can have all those things, and if they haven't worked on themselves, I'm simply not going to be jealous of them. They just won't, because I'm like, okay, good for you. You've acquired these things, but that doesn't make you better than me or anyone else out there, because they may still be a horrible person. So there you go. Hopefully, like, me sharing my mindset in this way can help you out, because maybe it'll help you realize that, yeah, just why should we be jealous of someone who isn't actually a better person than us? And as I said earlier in the video, even when you do find people who genuinely are great, you're not going to be jealous of them, because they're kind and caring and awesome and fun people to be around. There's no reason to be jealous of that. It would almost feel weird to be jealous of them. You'd almost feel like guilty over it, or like dirty or something, because why would you be jealous of someone like that? They're great people to be around. So yeah, that just adds even more credence to why I don't believe you should ever really be jealous of anyone out there. Because if they're not better than you, if they haven't put in more inner work than you, why be jealous of them? And if they are better than you because they have put in more inner work than you, usually they'll be a good person. Usually. Sometimes you can have someone who's an a-hole and they just for some reason somehow lucked out and like gaining more confidence and all that. But I would say that doesn't even make them what I envision as someone who still is striving to become the best version of themselves. Like, you can have people who are really confident, who have a lot of business savvy and that sort of thing, so they've risen in their career and maybe they have an attractive partner, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're still a good person, right? So I don't know, it's a very nuanced topic, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on it because this is the way I think, and I figured maybe it would be helpful to some of you out there as well. If you happen to get jealous of other people, well, maybe there's not really any reason to. Maybe they're not actually better than you. And if you are on that journey of working on yourself, as I've said in plenty of other videos, that usually means most people, they're probably not going to actually be better than you, because so few people take the time to actually work on themselves. So, yep, there you go. That's pretty much all I wanted to share in this video. I really hope that you found my mindset here helpful to ensure that you just don't get tripped up as much in life with unnecessary emotions like jealousy or envy, because very few people are actually worth being jealous of in general. Like, for real, very few people. I'm not even jealous of like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. I mean, those are probably bad examples because they're horrible human beings, but that conveys a point, right? Like, these are the richest people out there that we know of. Of course, they're probably bankers who are still richer than them, the people who control like monetary supplies for entire countries, but that's a different story entirely. But why would I be jealous of them, right? They're crappy human beings. They're not really contributing all that much to help humanity's progress. And I mean more so like helping people become better with education and whatnot to make the world a better place. Sure, they have technology and services they offer that can benefit people, but they're so greedy and power hungry, and they're just complete a-holes in the way they relate to others. Like, why be jealous of them? But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I was going to end the video, so you understand my mindset here and why it's just not really helpful to get jealous of others. So if you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like on it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!